I think it's time to repaint this tank now. It's had a previous paint job done by a previous owner. It's not bad, but it's not brilliant, and there's a few little inconsistencies, i.e. they don't quite line up. But there's a bit of damage to the front of the tank there. That bolt's been catching, or the nut has. There's also some damage around here where the tank badge has been sat. Let's get the tank badge. That sits there. I think what's happened, when somebody's painted and put the clear coat on, they haven't left it long enough, and it's pushed into the clear coat. And as you can see, it's also cutting, and that's starting to peel off. So I think we'll sort all of that out. And also, got a bit of a ding there. It's a proper old ding, that. And that is from, so we can get you in a good position there. Top of the hose catching it, and the reason for that, steering stops either been worn out or cut away. I suspect that's been cut because it's very, very straight. Now I was going to weld that, but looking at it, 5mm bolt, hex head bolt will fit in there beautifully and stop that. So I was thinking of drilling and tapping, just putting that in there. It saved me welding, painting and all sorts. Yeah, this is an old bike, so why not? Channel name's Bodgeneering, so let's get on with it. First thing to do, let's get the tank drained and let's get it off.
15 minutes later.
That's the tank off. I've drained it out. I've given it a good rinse out with some brake cleaner as well, just to get rid of any residue that's in there. It has actually had a tank sealer in it, but it looks to be in good condition, so we won't bother trying to get that out, and we'll see how it goes. I've got a new toy, DA sander, so rather than using a palm sander or something, try and do it sort of semi-properly. I'm going to hit it probably with about 400 grit, try and get rid of some of these dings around here. There's a little bit of surface rust as well, a bit there. And we'll just sort of prep the tank. I'm also doing the side panels at the same time so we can get everything to match up. Let's get noisy. Going in dry, baby. That thing where you get halfway through a job and then remember use the bench stripper reliant engine oil, it's covered in oil, and it's a rag. I need to go a bit more aggressive in some places to get through that. So that was 240 grit, and I'm using an interface pad as well, which helps soften the edges on the tank a bit. So 120 grit. This is a bit that everybody forgets under here. Scrape that out with a pick tool and see the amount of crap that's come out.
One eternity later.
Panel wipes, clean things up a bit. Right, let's have a look. It's had a bit of filling done in the front there, so I just need to clean that out a bit. Hopefully I've got some filler left over. The rest of it's looking okay, not too bad. So we'll get that filled and we'll get it flatted back. Right, found some. It's not brilliant. A few years old this tin, but it'll hopefully do the job. Right, it's curing. I'll get the side panels cleaned off.
A few minutes later.
A bit of filler's cured, hopefully. Right, just going to get the hard to reach bits with a bit of Scotch Brite. Right, so I've made a little jig up using a bit of 2B4 just to hold the tank on. I've prepped it all, it's been sanded down with 240 to give us a good key. It's been degreased a couple of times with panel wipe, so let's get some paint on. Stuff I'm using is Kustom Canz, and they all use the same paint, so I know that won't react, and we'll put the primer on, especially on the bare metal bits, and hopefully it won't react. If it doesn't react, we can crack on painting. If not, I'm going to have to strip the whole bloody tank. So let's go for it. Right, I'm going to give that 15 minutes and we'll get another coat on. Oh, it's 15 minutes, we haven't had a reaction, so we'll get another coat of primer on and we'll leave it for an hour and then we'll get some colour on. As you can see, I just went sod it and did a lot anyway. Back in a bit.
One eternity later.
So that's gone okay. Next one needs a base layer of black. I picked up, I normally use metallic black, but it's black. It'll do. Right, so I'm in for 7 coats of silver flake on that, and it's looking quite good. If I must say so myself. Would put more on, but I've actually run out. So what I'm going to do is leave this for 48 hours to flash off before moving on to the next stage. So we'll call the video at that, because I've probably bored you enough already. Thanks for watching.